Are you being audited and do you owe the IRS $10,000 or more in back taxes? Is the IRS threatening to take more of your money? Don't fight the IRS alone. The Tax Doctor is here to help you negotiate your tax bill and reduce your stress. The IRS can freeze your assets and seize your bank accounts, but you can stop these IRS actions. The Tax Doctor will work with you using our years of experience to represent your case to help you get the best resolution under the IRS guidelines. Help is here to deal with the IRS to reduce your stress. We've handled thousands of cases, so we know what we're doing. If you owe $10,000 or more in back taxes, do not call the IRS alone. Call a Tax Doctor now for a tax emergency analysis.
Save gas, save time, save money. Save-A-Lot, the name says it all. Locally owned and operated, Save-A-Lot of Tracy City promotes shopping locally on the mountain. Come check out the clean, organized store where hometown folks like you save with weekly specials from the Weekly Shopper. Experienced employees choose our products very carefully and keep a large selection of fresh produce and fruit stocked, offering you the best deals for the best possible quality. With a primetime butcher on staff, expect fresh meat cut and packaged on location, or request your favorite cuts while shopping name brands and Save-A-Lot brands in our frozen food sections, and fresh milk and dairy products always up to date. Friendly, helpful faces are on staff for any requests and questions you may have. Open every day from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Stay on the mountain. Shop at your locally owned Save-A-Lot. The name says it all.
Hello, I'm Dr. Mircea Basaraba.
And I'm Mara Hutchings, nurse practitioner. Welcome to Southern Tennessee Cardiology. Here at Southern Tennessee Cardiology, we offer a variety of testing done right here in our office. Along with our highly trained and skilled staff, we have the latest technology for cardiac stress testing, high-tech ultrasound, and cardiac monitoring. Whether you are experiencing chest pain, palpitations, or need clearance for surgery, Southern Tennessee Cardiology is here for your cardiac needs.
Morning, happy, lovely Friday. I was sitting here on my chair doing show prep this morning. I was like, is it going to be a monsoon? I mean, we're going to walk in the door and just be a monsoon.
Exactly. Duck weather.
Well, I've got Miss Wendy here. We've been chatting before the show. I'm super excited about this. You know how we all feel about food and growing things and all of that. So I've got Miss Wendy here, and she's got a great project going on. So tell us a little bit about yourself and then your project.
I moved here from the north. And
Don't hold that against her. It's okay. She's
brother,
one of us.
My brother lives here. And I needed to do something to help myself. And I purchased a piece of land and homesteaded it. Good. And with the help of my wonderful neighbors, they helped me create a market garden, and that led me to, now that I've created this, I need to be able to sell the foods that I've created, or grown, excuse me, and that led me to talking to the town council in Palmer.
Look at Palmer. Things happening in Palmer.
Yes. And they approved that I could sell, of course, my produce there. And I know that I could not possibly draw in enough people with things that I'm selling. And I asked if we could have a farmer's market, and the town said yes. I'm really, really happy. And they said, yes, we can have it all year.
So exciting.
Yes, and it is starting next month.
Is it next month?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
On the 21st of June.
So that's the first one.
That is the first one, and then it's every first and third Saturday from 8 a.m. to 1.
So throughout the entire
Throughout
year.
the entire year. So you're looking forward to the fall and Christmas, and all I envision is like a really great Christmas market with a tree lot and ciders and all that fun and community.
Have you found that I have found, but I want to know if you have found, there's a lot of homesteaders coming to this area. Have you noticed that?
I have. I actually ran into a bunch while I was looking for property as well. And it's interesting to see where everyone is coming from.
What is your experience with that? What has drawn them to here? What has drawn you?
Well, family, first of all, is here, but it is a striking beauty around every turn that you make throughout the whole county. Actually, I have done a 3-hour radius just looking for land before I found 5 minutes for my brother, which I'm super grateful.
No coincidences in life.
Correct. I also found that the community members themselves are wonderful. They're very, very kind. They're great to engage you immediately in a conversation, whether they know you or not.
Oh, honey, we'll talk to a stone.
I love it. I love it. I told my friends that if you go somewhere in a store, add an extra 10 or 15 minutes because you're going to have a conversation. And I've learned so much. I've learned a lot from the people here.
You said you came from the big city, like big cities kind of stuff, lots of people. What's the difference that you have found?
I have found that there is less of a sense of community. Even if you're in a neighborhood of 50 houses, you might know your 4 people around you, but that's it. But here, you are immediately taken in and you feel welcome. And I also, the family culture is very important. The culture and faith is very important. And it was something I missed in my city where I lived.
Really? Mm-hmm. I think everybody wants a sense of connection, and we automatically have it. Sometimes we don't appreciate it as much as we should because it is different everywhere else.
It is.
And it is a special place. All right, so what are you looking for? What do we need to tell folks?
Well, first of all, I need everyone to know that the farmers market as a producer is open to anyone in Marion, Grundy, and Sequatchie. And we're looking for people who produce vegetables, fruits, breads. If you're a rancher, you have beef, pork, eggs, any of that. If you're a canner, we'd love to have canned goods. We'd love to have desserts. If somebody knows a honey producer that has honey right now, I know.
Honey.
Yeah, I know the next honey flow is July, so it's possible we can find someone for the market in July. But I am on the hunt for bread bakers.
We have plenty.
Yep, and I have a couple that have maybes. Actually, I have a list of 16 maybes.
Wow.
And we have 16 committed.
Nice.
So we're looking for you guys to just get off the fence and just work with us because this is new for everyone. This is not something I've ever done before. I've never run a market garden. I've never run
How could it be?
Right? I've never run a farmer's market. So it is challenging and it's exciting and interesting, and you have nothing to lose by participating. If you just come with 10 loaves of bread, good. If you come with 4 dozen cookies, good, because we're all going to learn what everyone is interested in having, and we can change it or we can add to it, but you could potentially build yourself a customer clientele for your future personal business if that is something that you desire to do. But this is the best place to learn. It's right on the ground, feet to the
Sure.
fire.
Yeah, because you are a homesteader. You sell your goods.
Correct.
How do you sell your goods normally?
Well, I just harvested the other day, and it was just my cilantro and parsley that came in. And I literally drove to the people that I had spoken to about starting my market garden, who had expressed interest in what I was growing, and said, guess what? I have something for sale right now. And that is all I've done for the first day.
That is awesome. And they bought it.
Yes.
Just the networking, because we all just want good food.
Correct.
You know, that's authentic to us, is growing our food.
Yep.
And being together, like a swap and shop. You guys remember those?
Right.
Where you just go, like market days.
Right. Yep. And they have them in Palmer, which is really nice, up on Wisher.
Wisher. Okay. So down in the ball field, tell me some of the plans that you've been hearing down there. It's super exciting.
I believe in the future they're going to be removing the risers because they're in disrepair.
They're pretty bad, yeah.
And then I understand that they're going to put in a big pavement pad, and they're going to add posts for electricity so they can have food trucks. So it will be a event area all the time.
Nice.
And I know the Mountain Goat Trail will connect to that, so I'm not sure what other things are going to happen with that as far as, what the Mountain Goat does with their plans. But I think it's just really turning that park into the baseball field into a park. They have some pavilions. I possibly doing some more pavilions there, but it will be, I think, well used and well loved.
Well, I know everybody. We have a lot of proud folks in Palmer. We all love, Palmerites. Is that what you call it? Palmerites or Palmeridians?
I don't know.
But we have a great group of folks there that love that community so much, and that ball field is so important to be utilized for the community, because you're right. We were talking beforehand how COVID kind of decimated our community's gatherings.
Yes.
And we thrive on gathering.
Yep.
We just do. You're right. We're faith-based. Don't keep me from church. You know,
I went to my first revival on Saturday.
Did you? Which one did you go to?
Right on the ball field.
The ball field one. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was really interesting, and it was sincere. I enjoyed it.
You can't beat a good revival.
Yeah, it was touching.
You felt it, didn't you? Well, that's. I don't know how many days that went on, but
I think it was the whole week.
Was it the whole week? Well, that's fantastic. Have you been in contact with Rise Up Grundy? Rise Up Grundy's been doing some cool stuff over there.
I recently was in contact with them to see if they might be able to use their mobile coffee that they're just getting organized as an offering at the Palmer Farmers Market, or the Big Mine Farmers Market. And I
call it a Big Mine Farmers Market.
Yes, because I thought it was really important to remember what was here, what really started this community as I'm learning about it. And I thought it was important to acknowledge that this is what that community was really built on, and that's what brought everyone together, and they all thrived and survived after it left. And that's also why with the library has the mining museum, and it would be fantastic to have some of the people who either had their parents that worked in the mine or worked in the mine at the tail end come and share their stories during the farmers market. And I think they're working on possibly doing that, because some of the people that I've met are very interested in sharing their stories about the mine.
Oh, it's important.
I think it is.
That is really neat. So you just I'm going to do that.
Yes.
I love that. Okay. So the event, it starts the 21st.
Correct.
We're looking for vendors, any
Yes,
kind
please.
of
Any kind of.
creators, makers, growers.
We're strictly doing foods,
Foods?
teas, tinctures, fruit, vegetable, bread, meat, cheese. Oh, anybody does cheese or butter, that would be amazing. Anybody who produces food. So, for example, the Wheelers do prepared meals, and they also do frozen prepared meals that they source locally. And they have quite a variety of offerings, and it would be nice to walk away from the farmer's market when you shop with all the makings of the meal and some flowers or plants.
Oh, definitely. Oh, my goodness.
And that is the other thing, that there will be garden plants. There will be garden floral or plant arrangements. There will be native plants to plant. There will be every kind of anything you could imagine for your interior, exterior, as far as plants go. That will be offered. Succulents. I mean, everything.
So anybody who's at home cooking for the grandkids,
Yes, please.
or that,
Yes, please.
you're going to church, better bring that best dish that you have.
Yes, please.
That would be the people that you're targeting
Exactly.
to come hang out with
Right.
everyone.
Yep. And if people could walk away with, like I said, the makings of the meal, or a prepared meal, prepared fresh, prepared frozen.
Ooh, so like meal preps. kind of
Exactly.
in an old school way.
Exactly.
Oh.
So if they could walk away with that that is our main goal.
Okay.
As far as what you could walk away with. But then our other main goal is that we all have, and again, it's me. I need that opportunity to learn how to build a customer base and what is desired by customers, and if what I do is something that they want or need.
That is so cool. Good for you for just jumping in there.
Thank you.
And you just said, let's do it. I mean,
Yeah.
it just that easy.
I did. I have a little kind of hashtag on my stuff. It says, "Let's grow together," and I literally mean it.
Let's grow together. That's so cute. Now, all right. So, how do we find out more information? We're Facebook folks here.
Right. So there is now a Big Mind Farmers Market Facebook page.
Good. Okay.
And then there is also the Facebook page that I have, which is Ridgecrest Gardens, Ross Mountain.
What's it called? Ross Mountain.
Ridgecrest Gardens, Ross Mountain. That is where my garden is.
Okay.
That's where my homestead is.
Gotcha.
Yep. Right by the Tates and the Shrums and the Cleeks.
Well, I have kinfolk that have. I'm seventh generation, and so some of my branches Tatesville.
Oh,
And
I
was
really-
a postmaster at Tatesville and
Oh.
Overturfs.
wow. Oh, Overturfs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so
interesting.
it's we all go. Anybody from here has kin in Palmer.
That's amazing.
It is amazing.
Wow.
So we're all kin. You do know that, right?
Yes, I do.
At some point,
Yeah.
somewhere there's a branch, so you
Absolutely.
can never talk ill of anyone in
Nope.
this community because you can't. Oh man, that was my third cousin. Now that's fighting words, right there.
Right? Nope. I learned that right away.
Did you learn that?
Yes, I did. And something that was new to me, but I knew about it. I mean, where I have experienced it every day is yes, ma'am, and no, sir. And I think it's lovely. I mean, it shows a lot of respect. No matter if someone's the same age as me or older or younger, I think it's lovely.
It is, and all of that is cool again in our world because we want to be
Absolutely.
authentic.
Yep.
And
Absolutely.
real. Okay. Challenges? Anything that we can do to help you other than find folks to be a vendor? And it's free, so they just bring a table.
That's exactly right. And actually, now that I am hearing the rain, it reminds me. On rainy days, to protect the field, they don't want to have vehicles on it.
Sure.
But for example, if you have a pickup truck and you want to use that as your display,
Oh, okay.
you just drive it on and park.
Sure. That's easy.
Easy. One of the other things that we need to be aware of is that, again, there's no power access right now for those that need refrigerated
Okay. So bring a generator.
bring a generator. And then also, it happens to also be the life flight area.
Yes, it is.
So there is a chance that
Always.
a life flight might come in, and
That's exciting
Yep,
then.
you put on your helmets and get your elbows up and throw everything in the back and get out of there.
That is hilarious. You know, that used to be a mud bog over there. Over to the left of the field.
Oh.
Like you were coming in to the left of the field, there was always, I think it was a Labor Day. I think it was Labor Day mud bog. You guys correct me on this.
I'll
It
be
was
darned.
the coolest thing ever.
That's fun.
So we have strange interest around here, but we love it absolutely. All right. What haven't I asked you, Miss Wendy?
I'm not sure. Well, I would like to also say that there's been someone that has been digging in his heels helping me, and that's Justin Caldwell.
Oh, Justin.
And, it's great, first of all, because Justin knows everyone.
Yes, he does.
I should also say, first of all, because he's so enthusiastic.
He is very enthusiastic.
He's a great cheerleader, and he's just as excited and nervous and anxious and hopeful as I am. But he's been very helpful, and his mom has been helpful sourcing the Facebook groups that I've been connecting with to get the message out. And that is like one of the biggest challenges is getting out there and making sure that we hit those groups in their social media. So there is an Instagram for my Ridgecrest, and there's a Facebook for the Big Mine Farmers Market. So I have to make a Insta for Big Mine. But doing things like this with you will also help.
I'm so glad you came in.
I'm glad you
She's
offered
like, oh no,
that.
I can't do it.
I'm very nervous.
Yeah, but look at how easy is this?
It's just a conversation.
It's a conversation. We're all family here, really.
Right, and it's for everyone. It's not just for me. And it's that important that I put my nervousness aside
I'm so proud.
and do it for everybody else, because I want everyone to be successful, and I want to be successful. And I think, out of all of this, whatever happens, if only 5 people end up having, which I hope that doesn't happen, but if only 5 people end up having continued success and have established a business, then this was good. If only one person makes a sale that day, highly unlikely, but if only one person makes a sale that day, that's good. That helps someone.
It sure does.
And that helped all of us learn. So that helped everyone. No.
So you're committed to the first and third Saturday all year.
Yes.
I love it. Because it does take perseverance here.
Yes.
Nothing is instant success here.
Right. You have to be consistent. I would also say that in the garden, I've had failure.
Sure.
And I expected it. So you have to learn. That's the only way you learn, is if you fail.
Sure. Well, that's a very uplifting story, honestly, because it is failure. I tell everyone the story of the mountain goat market. Have you ever heard the story of the mountain goat market?
I have not.
Have you ever eaten there?
I have. It's delicious.
Isn't it the coolest place
I
ever?
love it.
Top 10% were reviews in the entire world.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Cool, groovy, whatever.
Yep.
They started as a health food store.
Oh, interesting.
Taking over an old store.
Oh.
Old Richie's Market.
Oh.
And two kids
Wow.
just didn't know they could fail, and they just jumped in there. It was a health food store. None of our people understood health food back in the day. I think they were 10 years old maybe, and they kept pivoting. They just kept pivoting.
You have to be flexible.
To be flexible, they added the meats, the deli, and that was a hit. They're like, oh, and then they kept on pivoting to what they are today.
That's amazing.
It is
I
amazing.
had no idea.
Yeah, and they're raising their son in this environment, and they are the only restaurant I have ever known. They will take a week or two off to do their life with their son, and the minute that they come back, it is a line out the door.
Wow.
Unheard of.
What a What an inspirational story.
But well, it totally is, and I try to remind new folks. It takes a hot minute. You've got to have that faith, and you've got to keep on believing in what you're doing and pivoting.
Yeah, it's a big picture.
Mm-hmm.
And if you take steps, even if they're small, like if you read about how to grow eucalyptus, and that's all you did then that day, you've done something towards that goal. So it's little steps, incremental steps.
And being the best at it. That's the other thing.
Proficiency.
It is. We had back in the Swiss heritage, speaking, we have great culture here. And the Swiss were very well known for their woodworking and their cheese and their grapes and all of that. They were just the best at what they're very intentional.
That's super important.
And I mean, huge with the woodworking and everything. So just being the best and being intentional.
Right.
Gets you where you need to go.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm thrilled.
Well, I'm thrilled that she made it on here. I told her we've got money giveaway today.
Oh,
so
super fun.
It's always fun. We love giving away money.
Why
here.
not?
So we're very thankful for our viewers. And we're thankful for the people that move into our community that make us better. I mean, new folks bring new ideas and new heart to our community. And it sounds like you are that person.
I hope so. I hope to be, for lack of a better, a good hillbilly like everybody else.
Oh, we love being a hillbilly.
I don't know if I'll ever meet it, but I want to.
Well, you fit in just fine. You have a beautiful heart, and we're very thankful
Thank you.
to have you in our community.
Thank you.
All right, well, I'm going to send Miss Wendy out to spread joy and sunshine because apparently the good Lord is saying we need a little bit more rain. But we can spread our own joy and sunshine.
Yes, ma'am.
Because we do live in paradise.
It is stunning.
Well, all right. Well, I'm going to send her out. We're going to take a quick break. Thank our sponsors. We'll be right back. I know I have a full phone line. Sure do.
Oop.
We'll be right back. As always, thanks for watching Morning on the Mountain. I'll see y'all in a minute.
Thank you.
In the Bible, you will find a couple of personal letters from the Apostle Paul to the evangelist Timothy, 1st and 2nd Timothy. In the first letter, Paul encourages Timothy in how he was to serve and establish churches in Jesus. Near the end of the letter, Paul wrote these following words. Teach and urge these things. If anyone teaches a different doctrine and does not agree with the sound words of our Lord Jesus Christ and the teaching that accords with godliness, he is puffed up with conceit and understands nothing. He has an unhealthy craving for controversy and for quarrels about words, which produce envy, dissension, slander, evil suspicions, and constant friction among people who are depraved in mind and deprived of the truth, imagining that godliness is a means of gain. But godliness with contentment is great gain, for we brought nothing into the world, and we cannot take anything out of the world. But if we have food and clothing, with these we will be content. But those who desire to be rich fall into temptation, into a snare, into many senseless and harmful desires that plunge people into ruin and destruction. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil. It is through this craving that some have wandered away from the faith and pierced themselves with many pangs. Please hear this as I echo Paul's words to Timothy. Being in God, or having godliness, is not about the accumulation of stuff and wealth. There is something greater to be gained, and can be gained with content with what you have. Did you catch what Paul says he and Timothy, and dare I say other believers, were to be content with? Merely food and clothing. To those of us who live in the wealthiest country in the history of the world, listen up. If our main objective is riches, then we are ruined. It is enough for today to merely just have food and clothing. Maybe anything more than that should be used for God's glory and His kingdom. Something for you to maybe consider. I'm J.D. Cantrell, a member at the Montego Church of Christ, but really I'm just a guy who loves Jesus and wants to follow after Him. May you do the same and be blessed.
Tracy Clinic, located at 740 Main Street in Tracy City, specializes in family medicine. Nurse practitioner Devin Land Lampley is now seeing patients. Call today for an appointment at 592-4242. Open 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday. That's the Tracy Clinic. 592-4242.
Sequatchie Valley Electric Cooperative is here to serve you in your business or in your home. Pay your electric bill in the comfort of your own home with SVEC's new online billing service. Wouldn't it be nice to know in advance how much to budget for your electric bill each month? Visit us at one of our convenient offices or go online to www.svalleyec.com. Sequatchie Valley Electric, providing electrical service to over 33,000 homes and businesses in all or portions of Bledsoe, Grundy, Marion, Sequatchie, Coffee, Hamilton, Ray, and Van Buren counties in Tennessee. SVEC, staying up with today and working for tomorrow.
That rain was coming down so flippin' hard, I could barely hear Miss Wendy because, I mean, that rain, I'm not going to, and I told her I am not going to complain about this rain because July, August, we're going to be dying for it. So thank you, good Lord, for all this beautiful weather. That's my great gratitude today. Giveaways, I just finished filling out 25. We're going to be giving that away. We're going to go through all of our phone calls until the very end, and then we'll do our giveaway for today. And then we move on to Father's Day. Going on, I would say buy the Grundy County Herald and do that anyway. But my column is not in there. But let me find Morning on the Mountain, and I shared some things that's happening this weekend. So let's see. This is my go-to. Big Mine Farmers Market. So we just learned about that. The first and third Saturdays, 8 to 1, over at the Palmer Ball Field. So the first one is the 21st. That's super exciting. They've got a Facebook page, Big Mine Farmers Market, Big Mine Farmers Market, and I love that they used the name of our mine and the heritage associated. I love that. Bearspaw Springs Medical Clinic is doing their 10th annual Dash to the Door. 4th of July weekend's around the corner. FYI, I've got to get on it and get all our 4th of July happenings. Mark your calendars. Constable Kyle Collins and the Overdose Drug Awareness in Grundy County, June 28th. Big event. June 28th. Starts at 9 a.m. A color run at 9 a.m. all day. Crafts, food trucks, bouncy houses, car and Jeep shows, live music, glow up competition, a wall of remembrance, and luminary walk for people who have passed from drug overdoses, and fireworks at dark thanks to the city of Colmont. And yeah, they normally do their fireworks on the 28th, and I bet Pelham is that Saturday as well, because it's always the Saturday before, I think. Well, anyway, you guys keep me posted. I really got to get on it. There'll be testimonies, overdose awareness booths, and stories of resilience will be shared as we remind ourselves that no more stigma and no more shame starts with all of us. This community effort is backed by local leaders, first responders, churches, and families who believe in a better tomorrow for our children, for our neighbors, and for our future. Let's stand together for those we've lost and for those still fighting. Love it. Freaking love it. Structure fire, more pictures of the 41 Auto. Hated that. All right, here it is. Meet and greet is this Saturday if the rain holds out. But if it's at Hannah Pickett Park and the pavilion's there, so it'll be underneath. But it's a meet and greet at the Hannah Pickett Park. Kids bike giveaway. Hello. What kid? All the kids. I'm seeing more and more kids riding bikes. Super exciting. It starts at 11. And they're going to have dunk booth, water slide, cornhole, and more. Hot dogs, popcorn, and drinks will be available. Police, EMS, fire, all first responders. So that's Saturday. That's tomorrow. Top of the Rock. That was a wonderful event. Or the choir at the Caverns. Okay. Trackside had a post on there. Dean is going to be open 7 days a week there at the old Daryl's Pizza. He's not open yet, but it's right around the corner. He's going to be open Sunday through Wednesday, 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Holy wow. And then Thursday through Saturday, 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. And he's going to add music. Holy wow. Way to go, Dean. What is this? Ned Murray. Okay. Grundy GOP picnic is July the 19th. Where is this bingo night and food? That's tonight. All right, so bingo night and food, special event. All proceeds go to the Miracle on the Mountain in honor of Frankie King. That's tonight at the Grootley Lager Community Center. 5 o'clock is the food. 6 o'clock is bingo. Who doesn't love bingo? So that's going on. Hot dogs, nachos and cheese, chili, pinto beans, and cornbread. I am still hurting from my pinto beans and onions. Let's see what else. Tonight is the Tracy City Farmers Market. It's called Three Seasons Market. At the old high school, a.k.a. the Littell Parton Center. If it's raining, it's going to be, I think they even decided that it's going to be inside, and it's at the annex building where the Tracy City Library is, where the water department is. So instead of the parking lot, it's going to be inside. You pull in and it's on the left-hand side. So that's where it's going to be. Here's another really cool thing, and I really have got to meet this fellow. Grundy County Summer Reading Improvisation Comedy Classes. Greta Carrick Memorial Library in Colmont's going to have one June the 19th from 5:30 to 7:30. And Altamont is going to have one July 16th, 5:30 to 7:30. This guy has worked with all the cool kids. Wow, all the SNL, Chris Farley. And he's moved here. Go figure. All right, so we got that going on. Mountaintop Camp. It's here. Mountaintop Camp is here. Oldest summer camp in Grundy County history. I think that's all I got. Also, I know that there are, yard sale at Pelham Community Center today and tomorrow. That's helping the Pelham Community Center. Insurance has gone up. So help them out. Stop by, do some yard selling in the meantime. And then another community center, Colmont Community Center, is doing wrestling. It's not our Christian Heritage Wrestling, folks. It's a new bunch. Well, it's a bunch from, I think, McMinnville. But they're doing a benefit for the Colmont Community Center. So come on out tonight. And I see doors open 6, 7 o'clock is bell time. Come on out. Let's help out our folks. All right, so that's housekeeping. We talked about the giveaway. Get your mammogram. That's coming up on the 10th. Go to Tracy City Clinic and schedule. It is June the 10th. So get in 10 to 3. Get your mammogram. Boom. There is that. All right, let's go to birthdays. Let me know if I've missed anything. I'm going to apologize in advance. Supper in the Park's coming back in Altamont on Fridays. And Saturdays at Greta Falls Campground, those are going to be music. So Friday and Saturday throughout the summer, June and July, we're going to have that. We're also looking in Monteagle to do something like that as well. Not supper in the park or anything, but music in the park. All right. I think that's it. Let's talk about birthdays and let's get on the show. We got a giveaway to do. We got a giveaway. Money, money, money. All right. Looks like Christine. I have nothing today. I just have money on there. That's when Lee told me that this was the last one. I was like, I got to write that down. Christine Stockwell. Happy birthday, Christine. And I don't have any for the month of June. I am on to the month of June. So happy birthday to everyone today. Let's see if I have any in Facebook land. Birthdays. All right. Happy birthday. Oh, speaking of Constable Kyle Collins, his beautiful wife's birthday is today. Miss Kayla, one of them fabulous Butners. Happy birthday, Kayla. Happy birthday to Krista Bryson McDaniel. Love me some Krista. We had a shoe thing over at Morton Memorial Church back when I used to go with Dad in the day, and we always talked about shoes. Krista and I always talked about shoes. She's raising money for Parkinson's Foundation. She's such a great kid. Happy birthday to Brenda Long. Brenda's down in Winchester. Just a doer. Love me some Brenda. Tim Duke, happy birthday. Kenya Hobbs, Jeff Matthews, Heather Mays, Edward Stevens, Kent Yontz. I think that's a political friend of mine. All right, let's go into this weekend. All right, coming up. Oh, tomorrow is Roxanne Melton's birthday. Happy birthday, Roxanne. They're adding a whole nother barn event venue to the farm. I saw pictures or the design pictures or whatever. That's going to be a great addition to their venue. Happy birthday, Roxanne. Judy Ann Foltz, one of my favorite people. Happy birthday, Judy Ann. She is feisty and fabulous. James Hill, Lauren Johnson, that's Susan's daughter. Happy birthday, Lauren. Dan Lindstrom, one of my classmates. The fabulous Lee Gibson. Lee's been on the show several times. Best hair in the business. Beautiful voice. Happy birthday, Lee. Jonathan Tate. Tomorrow's Gary Cordell. Hardback Cordell bunch from Grundy County. Gary was mayor of Coffee County. How many times did he serve? Well, anyway, fabulous. And now he's on the school board. Those Cordells really get involved. So happy birthday to Gary. Happy birthday to Sandy Yoakley. Her birthday is on Sunday. Love you bunches. Happy birthday to Tracy Brown. She does such good work. Speaking of new folks moving in, love her. Alicia Stewart. Janet Ross. Bach. William Lowry. Oh, William. Okay. Jenna Oliver Callahan. Megan Northcutt. Jody Jamerson. Rusty Leonard. Happy birthday, Rusty. Rusty's just lost his wife, Kirkland. They were like one of my first friends, him and her and Rusty. Happy birthday, Russell Leonard. And then that ends that until Monday. All right, let's go to our prayer list. This will be the last prayer list that we have for this month. I've started the June one. I've got 3 names on the June one plus Clarence. So let me know out of this list if we need to add anybody to it. All right, let's continue to pray for Dalchi and Christine Nunley, Louis Glover, Frank Brawley, Chloe King, all the unspoken, and there's plenty to be had. Jeff Kilgore, Graceland Bryant, Patsy Kennedy, and Blondell Lockhart. Those are back on for June. I got you, Bethel. Brenda Caldwell, Johnny Braden, Vicki Lane, Charlie and Joyce McDowell, they just can't get into their garden. This rain. I have standing room on my raised beds, or standing water. It's just crazy. Brenda and Ronnie Bourne, Obadiah Sanders and his eldest daughter, Lisa Roberts, all the drug addicts, and we are wrapping our arms around them. Dave Crabtree, it was his birthday recently. I think that was yesterday. Ricky Baker, Junior Sanders, Edith Nunley, Benny Kilgore. I've got Leslie on there. Joe Gray's mama passed away. She was in sheltering arms. As you know, Joe is, well, wonderful. Him and Don are just beautiful humans. Greater Falls Lodge, remember his dad and mother had owned, had lived the last 35 years of their life there in Altamont. They were in the manor. And just amazing. Well, anyway, his mama has passed. She was 92. She was in sheltering arms, speaking of Palmer, and was in a wonderful, wonderful place. And she's passed. So let's just pray for the family. No matter how old the folks are, it's still a loss, and it's still a loss. So I'm going to pray for that family. Stan Owens, Wilson Dykes, Jeanette Phillips. I had a great chat with Kathy. Kathy popped by yesterday, and we chewed the fat, if you will. And Jeanette's in a good place. That's her sister. She's in a good place, but she is on her journey home. So, and she's got a great, wonderful attitude about it. And just like Grandma Nell, you know where you're going, right? You know where you're going, and you're okay with it. And that's a beautiful peace that I wish for everyone, and I pray that I have that same peace. We've got Miss Janice Van Hooser on there. We have Anthony Shum's family. Boy, I can't even read my writing. I think I've got it all. And then, of course, my shout out to Miss Ophelia and Miss Dola. So that is our large May prayer list. We're going to start fresh on Monday. And just like I said, let me know who we need to keep on, because it's the very least that we can do is pray. Lord, oh gracious and wonderful Lord, we're so thankful for this rain. We're so thankful for this rain. We're thankful for your presence in our lives. We are so thankful. All of us are thankful. There are few of our folks that need just an extra bit of love from you, if you don't mind. Some of our people are hurting. Some people are going through health issues. Some people are struggling to find their path into the light. We ask that you just give them just a sign, a hug, anything that will show them that you are there and you are always there. That's all I'm asking today. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, let's get to those phones. We've got money to give away. All right. I may have to cut some more papers. All right, here we go. Who's number one? Morning.
How you doing?
Oh, my goodness, Lily. You are number one. What's up?
I thought I'd be the first one to get in and be on hold, and so here I am.
Well, your girlfriend ran through my dreams last night, so I'm going to have to give her a call. You ever have somebody run through your dreams? And I never remember my dreams. But Misty was definitely in this dream.
I wonder.
I don't know what that means, but she was in. It was a good dream. I mean, it was a good dream, and she was gorgeous, of course.
Oh yeah, I ain't nobody not Misty, but she always so gorgeous and pretty and beautiful. I tell her that all the time, and I talked to her yesterday, and someone answered the phone. I said, "Misty, darling." He said, "No, see y'all." And so
good for her.
So
good for her.
But I say she'll be there I say they're probably there now, and they ready opened up,
Well, I know. Well, I just tell her I'm going to text her and tell her that she was in my dreams. There's always reasons for things, so I'm just going to check in.
Right, so.
All right, what do I need to know? We're going to do our giveaway. Woo!
Yeah, I thought we had some rain this morning about.
You think?
Yeah, 'cause I heard it raining this morning about 20 to 6 this morning or whenever, so.
Well, I couldn't even hear our guests barely for all the rain hitting our metal roof.
Well, when she was on there, I heard it from here, because I heard it for the TV,
Oh, it was loud.
Yeah, because when me and Misty was there Tuesday, we heard it raining, and
Sure, yeah, it was loud, but I like I said, I am thankful for that rain, no matter how much it is.
yeah, well, we do need some, and I hope we did it July and August. We sure don't want no dry spell right now.
I know, but you know darn well it's gonna be around the corner. All right, well, I'm gonna fly. Today's money day, so I want to make sure everybody gets in.
All right, no head rush to me. I'll be right here by the phone.
You feeling lucky today, Lily?
I hope so, Michelle.
All right, because your four-wheeler needs some love, right?
Well, it don't matter if I did soak this morning or today. I'm not else do it. I gotta do some laundry. Sometimes after a while, I'll be back from town.
I gotta go.
Okay,
all right.
Talk to you.
All right, see you, bye. Morning. Morning.
Morning.
What are you doing? Lily just had to be first today.
Yeah.
Hey, did you hear about that Palmer Big Mine Farmers Market starting up?
No.
Yeah, Palmer. In the ball field, first and third Saturday of every month, starting the 21st, going all year. Like a swap and shop, but for food.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How exciting is that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm excited. I don't care if you guys are not excited. I'm excited. You can make what could he come and sell? You could sell critters. I'm thinking maybe, or maybe it's just food. I think it's just food right now.
Oh, okay.
I think it's just food, but I know that I saw somewhere where there was a in Grootley there was a was it at Braden's? Like a swap and shop.
Oh yeah, they have that. I think the first Saturday of the month.
Yeah, I've got to get that rhythm down. I've got to really collect because we've got now everybody's out doing farmers markets. Tracy's doing theirs. Monteagle starts next week. Swanee's got theirs going on the Saturdays. So it's here.
Oh yeah.
So that's why I don't need to have a garden. I'm just going to help other farmers.
Yeah, if you pick it and take it to them, they'll take it. But they ain't gonna take it unless you pick it.
Well, bless them.
Okay.
Bless them. All right, so Saturday's were the reveal. Is it? No, it's Sunday, isn't it?
Sunday, yeah.
Yep, it's on Sunday. Was it 1 o'clock?
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock. Okay. All right. Super excited. You better text me.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. What else do I need to know? Did I hear Junior in there?
That big sale fixing to happen down there at Wade's, right there on Interstate at 127 exit.
Really?
June the 1st to the 5th, I think. They're taking stuff right now at the big old consignment sale.
Stan's boy.
Whoa! So it's right there at the 127 exit.
You know where they've got them trailers parked in there?
Well, no. Now I got to pay attention.
Right on the interstate. They got empty trailers.
Oh, yeah.
Yellow freight.
Yeah.
They're storing stuff right there fixing to do the sale.
So do you go in by the gas station? I've never really understood how do you get back there.
They got a road built right there at that gas station that goes in there.
Okay, because I remember those I was like, what's all those doing there? Okay, wow. So the 1st through the 5th, what kind of stuff are they going to have there, Junior?
everything's what I seen. What little bit I seen. Boats, campers, farm equipment.
Oh my goodness.
Damn it, they got it.
Boats? Did you say boat?
Date is June the 2nd to the 5th.
All right, June the 2nd to the 5th. Does it have hours on it? Do you have a flyer? Is that what you have?
8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
What is it?
But that's date.
What time was the beginning?
June the 2nd to the 5th.
Right, and then the times?
8 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Dang it.
Appointment only.
Wow.
Located on 10-acre site in Pelham, Tennessee, right off I-24 at exit 127.
Dang it. That's right around the corner for everyone.
Well, they're taking it then, but it don't tell me when they're going to sell it.
So they're taking it in, and then they're
taking June the 2nd to the 5th.
They're taking it in.
Yeah. You can bring it. You can bring it.
On consignment. Okay.
Right now, but I ain't got nothing on here where it says, well, wait just a minute, auction is set for June the 7th.
All right, so auction, June the 7th. Is that a Saturday?
I guess that's what it is.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, and what time is the auction? Wow.
9 o'clock.
Wow. Do you have to, like a regular auction, you have to go and give them whatever and you get a paddle, or how's that working?
I say you got to get your number.
Okay, that's what I figured. Okay, so it's real live auction. Wow.
That's the way it shows here.
You probably can get a online too.
Oh. Does it have a website or anything?
Let me see.
Because I want to go check out what they bring in. I want to eye it.
It's got E127 at sold on Compass COMPASS.com.
Okay. .com. I'm going to check it out. Thank you. That is some great info there, Junior. So if you have anything that you need sold, sounds like, big stuff.
Oh, yeah, it is.
And people have big stuff to sell. And where do you sell it, right?
Yep. They got a bunch of stuff coming in there right now. That's taking it in yesterday when I come through.
No kidding. Wow. All right. Well, that seems like an eyeball right there. Just got to check that out. I mean, I don't need a tractor or anything, but I could see.
Got more tractor.
Oh man. All right. Well, that's great information, Junior. Thank you.
I'll have to send you that flyer.
Yeah, please do. Yeah, that's great. That is great reporting, you two. Thank you. All right. What else do I need to know? Our giveaways today.
Oh, yeah, I need some money.
They need some money, baby, to go shopping.
That's right.
All right, girlfriend. Well, maybe we'll talk again soon.
I hope.
All right, you two. You have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for that information.
You too. Thank you.
All right, see you. Bye. Morning.
Regiment.
Oh, Miss Dola. Is it going to rain until we have to build an ark?
Looks like it.
It was just coming down, Miss Dola, coming down. Well, good luck today, and I hope I talk to you later.
I hope you do.
All right, Miss Dola, you have a wonderful day.
You too.
Bye, sweetheart. Morning.
Good morning, lady.
Miss Joan, what are you doing?
Oh, not much right now. Just look at that beautiful sunshine, lady.
What? Is there sunshine somewhere?
Sunshine here.
In Palmer?
No, in Colmont.
Well, that is fantastic.
It really is. So just register me, lady,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
have a great day.
Yeah, okay, and good luck.
Have a wonderful weekend.
Thank you, sweetheart. See you. Bye. Well, all right. Morning.
Good morning.
Well, what are you doing?
I'm drinking coffee. I'm watching it rain.
I bet the plants are happy, though.
But it's too much water for a lot of these plants.
Is it? So seriously, too much water?
Yes, you can have too much water.
Did you have any rot going on? That's usually what happens to me.
I've been if you put CalMag on your plants, that'll keep your blossoming rot. A lot of people put lime. You can put lime down on the ground.
Oh.
But if you read lime, what it does is it puts calcium and magnesium back in the ground.
Oh.
So you can buy stuff concentrated called CalMag, and it's just calcium and magnesium. That's all it is.
CalMag. Okay, and that's what will help the rot.
You know how plants, when they get too much water, they'll turn yellow.
Oh, I do know that.
Yep. Well, the lime and the calcium and magnesium bring them back green. But yeah, this has been just too much rain.
Okay, I never knew if there was too much rain.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can have too much rain on plants too. You know.
Are you going to bring? Speaking of plants, are you going to bring all your little goodies to the farmers market?
No, I'm not going to do any of the farmers markets this weekend.
Okay.
I ain't up to driving right now. And
you okay?
Yeah. I have a lot of the neuropathy pains. You know.
Yeah.
I've got that way under control, but when I do have them, it's almost like a seizure, and I've been having them pretty good here this past week, so I don't like to drive when...
No, I don't blame you. Dang it.
So if anybody needs plants, they can come visit us in Greentown if you want to.
Just come on out to Greentown. I saw the pictures. They were beautiful.
Everybody thinks it's like 50 miles out here.
It seems like it.
It is 5 miles from the Save-A-Lot parking lot.
Is that it?
That's it.
It seems like it's like I'm going to Granny's house 3 states over.
Closer to drive from the Save-A-Lot to Greentown than it is from the Save-A-Lot to Mont Eagle.
Huh. Well.
Yep.
And you're at the end of the road there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, if you run out of pavement, you just pass me.
You just passed me. There it is. just look for Baby Dog.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. If I don't come outside, they'll let you know.
All right. Well, what's on your mind? Anything we need to know today, Eric? I'm so glad that you called. I miss you.
Stay dry.
Oh, jeez.
About it. And, nothing really. I had somebody ask me, I'm 2 pounds away from losing 100 pounds.
No way.
Yep.
And you still eat like all the time?
Oh, yeah. I eat 2 big pieces of cake for breakfast with my coffee.
So what's the
getting off all those medicines.
The meds did it.
Handmade medicines, buddy. I'm telling you, it's killing people.
Seriously.
Say what they want to. I'm telling you.
Well, Tanya was telling me that the other day too. She just had to get off stuff because it was killing her.
Yes, I preach this to people all the time. I mean, I'm physically better than I was before I was taking all the medicines.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, my liver enzymes would be way high, so they put me on this. My kidneys were shutting down. This, that, and other, and it was all the medicines fighting themselves.
Sure.
When I broke my back and lost insurance and I couldn't take anything, that's when I learned that all those medicines was killing me.
Wow. So the good Lord put that challenge in front of you to get you off of it.
Yeah. I started arthritis medicine at 16, and they put me on opioids at 21. So I was on opioids for 27 years.
Wow.
Yep.
Well, Harley was telling me, detox in the jail, I guess, is pretty brutal.
Oh, yeah.
But it takes 7 days to detox from that stuff. Did you go through that kind of detox? She said it was horrible.
I would be tested. I was taking 4 80-milligram Oxycontin, Flexeril, gabapentin, baclofen, compounded pain creams. I had facet injections, epidural nerve blocks, spinal cord stimulator implant, the morphine patches. I went through it all.
Dang it, Eric.
I went through all of it. But see, they would test me, and like my liver enzymes would be high, and they'd cut me off for 60 days, just cold turkey. Bang.
And you went through detox?
No, I've never had that. I'm
really?
lucky. It never bothered me. I could quit just cold turkey and it not
That is fantastic, Eric.
I mean, it's a blessing. It really is, you know.
Sure.
And everything's a blessing. Everything's because of God. And I tell people, you know, people will say, you know, I'll have people that's, you know, they'll tell you, oh, I don't want to do this, you know, and I don't want to do that. Or, one of my favorite things is people will talk about gambling. This person told me about gambling one time, said, buddy, even if you just gamble one time, said that's one of the worst things you do. And then 10 minutes later, he's telling me about the stock market. Plays the stock market all the time. And I'm like, what's the difference?
Life is a gamble, for Pete's sake, but there is no difference. You're right.
It's the money. I always tell people this. You know me, I've money.
Right.
All right. If it's easier for a camel to pass through a needle's eye than a rich man to get into heaven, why is everybody so focused on getting rich?
Mm-hmm.
Why would you put that in front of yourself? That's one of the biggest stumbling blocks that there is. Why would you, I'm going to go be rich?
Yeah.
Are you already that great of a Christian that you feel you can do that? And that's what I try to tell people.
Right.
Because, I mean, it's plain as day. A camel passing through a needle's eye is easier than a rich man to get into heaven.
I'd rather be going to heaven.
Why would you be out here trying to get rich?
Right. I feel you, brother. Well, that's a great message for
Hard on yourself. That's all you're doing.
That's right. Well, that's a great message for today. 100 pounds, man. Way to go.
Yep. So, yeah, I weigh about 5 pounds less than when me and Amy got married 20 years ago.
Holy wow.
Yep.
Well, that woman, you're a kept husband.
I don't know about that. I think she's kind of spoiled.
She is spoiled, and there's nothing wrong with that. Loved the new stone work that you're doing and all the other cool things. We'll have to talk about that at another time, but that's super cool too.
Well, you have a great day, and if anybody needs plants, get in your kayak and row out here. And
well, thank goodness we're at the top of the mountain.
Yeah, but
come on out. All right, Eric, I appreciate you.
All right, have a great one.
All right, see you, bye. That's wonderful. Morning.
Morning.
What's up, Leslie? Happy Friday.
Oh, a lot of rain.
Oh my gosh. I am trying not to complain about it, Leslie. I'm trying really hard. I am filled with gratitude.
Yeah, I'm always grateful for things that God's given us.
All right. Anything we need to know before we hit our Book of Daniel?
No, I just wondered how many verses you want to get this morning since you run a long time. It's 3 minutes till 9 here.
Well, we go until whenever. It's totally up to you.
Okay, we'll go down to, it's still second chapter, 36 to 42. That'll split that up just a little bit.
All right, so chapter 2, verses what?
36 through 42.
36 through 42, and reflection. All right, hold on. Woo, I can't write today, Leslie.
This is where Daniel gives the king the interpretation, and it goes down to 49, so, you know, we wouldn't have time. Had to really get easy in time.
All right, I'm ready when you're ready.
All right. Daniel speaking. This is a dream, and we will tell the interpretation thereof for the king. O king, or a king of kings, for the God of heaven hath given thee a kingdom, power, strength, and glory. And wheresoever the children of men dwell, the beasts of the field and the fowls of the heavens hath he given into thy hand, and hath made thee ruler over all them all. Thou art the head of gold. And after thee shall arise another kingdom inferior to thee, and another third kingdom of brass, which shall be bear rule over all the earth. And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron, for as much as iron breaketh in pieces and subdueth all things, and as iron that breaketh all things shall it break in pieces and bruise. And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes part of the potter's clay and part of iron, The kingdom shall be divided, but there shall be in it of the strength of an iron, forasmuch as thou sawest the iron mixed with clay. And as the toes of the feet were part of iron and part clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken. So in other words, he's breaking it down to the strong kingdoms down to one that will be broken apart.
All right. Any other points you want to make from that passage?
Well, you just tell them what the nation's going to come in and seize Babylon. See, Babylon was a powerful nation.
And someone else, Persia, came in, right?
Yeah, there's going to be 4 come in, the stronger, they're weak, but they still have strength to overcome Babylon.
Yeah. Yeah, was that Cyrus who came after, what's his face? Nebuchadnezzar?
Well, you had Cyrus and you had Darius.
That's right.
Cyrus was king of the Medes.
Okay.
And Darius was the king of Persia.
Okay, gotcha.
They ruled together in a way.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it was kind of, yeah. All right. Let's see what Ted has anything to say. Reflect. This passage is a powerful reminder that human kingdoms rise and fall, no matter how mighty they seem. The feet mixed with iron and clay tell us that divisions and inner weakness are what finally crumble great powers.
Yeah.
Strength mixed with fragility is unstable, just like pride mixed with fear or power without justice. So only God's kingdom is unshakable.
Right.
That's beautiful.
Yes.
It says, what am I building my life on, gold and iron or God's lasting truth? That's what Eric just said.
Yeah.
Am I trusting in the strength of worldly systems or in the one who sets up and takes down kings?
The Bible says love of money is the root of all evil.
Well, and it's a true story.
Say anything about you can't have money. It says the love of it. If you put anything before God, that becomes your God. That's just fact.
Yeah. Good message for today, Leslie. I appreciate you. Hey, I might talk to you in a few minutes.
All right, Dora. We'll talk to you later.
All right, thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Morning.
Good morning, Miss Iva.
Oh, Mr. Dwight, what are you doing?
Oh, not much. I just wanted to call and register and tell you that lady that you had on there this morning.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir.
Your neighbor.
Is that your neighbor?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, she is so sweet.
Yes, ma'am. Next time you're in Palmer, you need to look her up and see her house she built.
She built it herself. Oh, she seems like such a beautiful soul.
Yeah, we live right on the hill right across the road from Palmer Ball Field.
Okay.
And she's got a beautiful house she built on 4 acres up on the hillside.
Oh, that is wonderful. Well, she's probably talking about you about having wonderful neighbors.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my goodness. Well, I welcome her because she seems so special.
Oh yeah, we get along just fine.
Well, thank you for those kudos, and I appreciate y'all. Miss Linda doing okay?
Yes, ma'am, she is.
All right. Well, tell her I love her, and I'll talk. Maybe I'll talk to y'all soon.
Okay. Bye bye.
Right. Thanks, Mr. Dwight. I think that's right. Yeah. Morning.
Morning, guys.
Well, hey, Shirley, what's up?
Well, I like to think we got rid of the in the bench.
Woo!
Got rid of it. I still have that nail gun with the nails.
Mm-hmm.
It is an air gun.
Mm-hmm.
And I still have the couch, the table, both tables, and the car seat, and the dog cage.
Okay. All right. What number are they calling, and where are they going, Shirley? Hey, Clarence.
He's outside.
Is he? All right.
Well, call me at 931-668-9217 if you don't get me, leave me a message, or come by 920 Leesburg Road in McMinnville.
Fantastic. Well, prayers for Monday.
Yeah, we got to be there at 5:30.
Oh, how fun. Well, keep us posted. Call me on Tuesday.
I will.
All right, honey. Bye-bye. See you. Bye. Morning.
Good morning.
Oh, Alice. What are you doing?
I know if I kept on, I'd get in there.
Girl, you know, persistence pays off. And it only takes one time to win, Alice.
Yeah, I want to register because I'm going to win it.
Yes, that's right. Well, you sound good, Alice. I'm so glad you called.
Oh, thank you, Michelle. You look good.
Well, thank you so much. I'm just trying to live my best life.
I don't know if you're good or not, but you look good.
I try to be very good. I am heading in that direction, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
All right, Alice, all your boys doing okay?
Well, no, the baby one, he's having a rough time with his heart, and he goes to St. Thomas, but I don't know if they know what to do for it. He's got 3 blockages and a lot of stuff, but now Jeff is doing fairly well.
Okay. Good.
But it's hereditary.
I know.
It's hereditary.
Yep. Well, I hate that. But you know, definitely prayers his way. You want me to put him on the June prayer list?
Yeah, both of them.
All right.
Adam and Travis. I mean, Adam and... Yeah, Adam, Travis, and Jeff all.
You're going to put all of them on there.
Yeah.
Adam, Travis, and Jeff.
Yeah, and Adam.
And Adam. Adam, Travis, and Jeff.
Yeah.
All right, I've got it, Alice. And good luck, girlfriend.
Thank you, baby.
All right, I'm so glad you called, Alice.
Bye, honey.
See you, bye. Gotta go? Oh, we forgot our last, I forgot our last break. All right, we got last break. I've got 2 phone calls, but we're going to thank our sponsors, and we'll be right back. As always, thanks for watching Morning on the Mountain. See you in a minute.
TennCare's new diaper benefit helps our youngest members and their families stay healthy and happy. If your child is younger than 2 and has TennCare or Cover Kids, they can get up to 100 diapers every month at no cost. To get diapers, visit a participating pharmacy. You don't need a prescription. Just show your child's pharmacy card at the counter. For newborns without a card, you can use the parent's pharmacy card. The pharmacy staff will check to see if you qualify and help you get up to 100 diapers for a month. TennCare will cover a variety of diaper brands and sizes to meet your child's needs. You can find a list of covered brands on the TennCare diaper webpage.
Diapers are available at Mike's Pharmacy, located at 740 Main Street in Tracy City. That's Mike's Pharmacy, 592-9190.
Piggly Wiggly, a supermarket chain since 1916, operates more than 600 locally owned stores, including the Monteagle location that now stocks the largest selection of fine wine, domestic and import beer in the area. Piggly Wiggly's farm fresh fruit is a sweet deal at everyday low prices. Piggly Wiggly stocks carefully selected, always fresh vegetables from the common to the unusual. All of the organic products we sell meet strict USDA guidelines. The Pig has a large meat department that to this date custom cuts and wraps its pork, chicken, and certified Angus beef to your request. Certified Angus beef brand is a cut above USDA Prime Choice and Select. With a large dairy selection of fresh milk and cheese products and your favorite drink products, you will never go home thirsty from the Pig. Visit the Piggly Wiggly Deli and put in your order for an outstanding selection of cheeses, salads, and deli meat products from Boar's Head brand and more. Be sure to check out our weekly special circular for great deals. That's the Piggly Wiggly of Monteagle, Tennessee.
Locally run, nationally loved, tucked right here in our neck of the woods, the Caverns draws folks from all over the country. Bring your family or friends down for a cave tour, catch a show deep underground, or enjoy a one-of-a-kind concert under the stars at the outdoor amphitheater. Make a night of it. There's even camping if you want to stay a spell. Come see what all the fuss is about at www.thecaverns.com, where the destination becomes a journey. Got aches and pains? Let Dr. Shull fix you right up. Gentle chiropractic care, spinal decompression, dry needling, infrared therapy. Give them a call at 931-924-4869. A difference. See what a difference it makes to feel good again. All right, we're back. I am going to pop down on Sunday. PBS taping is at the Caverns. The Steel Drivers are at the Caverns this weekend. I want to say it's our 20th anniversary. I don't know. It's epic. Friday and Saturday and Sunday. That's at Chris Stapleton Group. Well, Chris started with, anyway, long story. So Sunday night, I'm going to go. That's the PBS taping night. And I'm going to try out they have a new beer. I don't know if I mentioned that, but I think it's a lager. Cave Lager. I don't remember the name of it, but I'll let you know on Monday. They added a Tavern next to that, I think the gift shop, and they've partnered with Common John Brewery to create their very own ale or whatever it is. It's a beer. And eventually it'll come out in cans, etc. But I am super excited to know that Caverns has their own beer. So super cool. All right. That's my plug for our sponsors. We're incredibly thankful for everyone who is our sponsor and supports our TV station. We think it matters. Morning.
Morning.
What are you doing?
Nothing. You're hung up on TV.
Am I hung up?
It's just saying the Caverns, and that's it.
Well, Bethel, goodness gracious. Technology.
Knowing you.
It was probably me. I'm telling you, girl. It's are we?
Oh, well, it went off and ain't saying nothing.
Well, that is hilarious. It's the rain.
Yeah.
It's the rain. It sure is. Well, thanks for telling me that, Bethel. I got you down, too. Anything else I need to know?
No. I know she calls me. I want
You're hilarious. Well, thank you. I rely on y'all.
Okay.
Thank you, Bethel. Have a great weekend if I don't talk to you.
Okay, you too.
All right, honey. See you. Bye. I think we're frozen. Morning.
Hey, baby, rest for me.
Yes, ma'am. How you feeling? How's the baby Denny, too?
Oh, she's doing great.
All right. 924-2294, baby.
Thank you, baby.
All right, honey. See you. Bye. All right, one more. Oh, there we are. We're back. See, Bethel, thank you. Morning.
Good morning.
Oh, Miss Evelyn, how are you, sweetheart?
Well, I'm doing quite well. At least I found how to put my splint back on my finger because of a dislodged dislocation of the knuckle and dislodged tendon. So
really, I bet that hurts. Splint
really hurt. 2 extra strength Tylenol didn't help. So, and I talked to James Everett. He happened to call late after I didn't even go to bed, and he said, "Oh, my doctor said don't leave it on all the time," which my doctor had told me to do, except to take it off to wash my hands. He said the doctor said to leave it on all the time, you lose the use of your finger. So, and then I didn't know how to put it back on, but I found out how to do that today.
That's hilarious. Well.
Yeah, I tell you what, you'd be amazing. I could tell you more little stories about what what some doctors said, but oh my, I thought, my goodness, doctors, why are you doing me this way?
They are just practicing medicine, Miss Evelyn. They're just practicing.
And amazed, my son just got off the phone and told me that, of course, school's out, students are out for the summer, and you've heard of my granddaughter, Kate? Mm-hmm. She never made a grade lower than a 97.
No.
High honor roll, of course, and best all-around student.
You just can't beat that, can you?
Can't beat that.
No, that is a praise report, Miss Evelyn. Thank you so much.
Yes, it is. It is, and she's in the 4th grade and supposed to be in the 3rd.
Oh.
They put her in the 1st grade when she was supposed to be in kindergarten, and her mother, they wanted to put her back when they found out what they'd done, and then her mother and her father, too, of course, wouldn't let them do it.
Well, they did that to me, too. That was back in the day. They didn't have any of that, so I got advanced, and I was the youngest person in my class.
Yeah, well, that's amazing, too.
Wow.
Yes, it's amazing how God gives gifts and talents.
Amen. Well, thank you for that praise report. And we got our giveaway today. So best of luck. Hopefully, maybe we'll talk in a minute or two.
Thank you. You too.
All right, honey. Thanks for that praise report. Thank you. Yeah. Praise. Oh, I got 2 more. Morning.
Good morning. I want to register.
Virginia, it just takes once. I'm so glad you called, Miss Virginia. I hope you have a wonderful day.
I will.
All right. Thanks for calling. Good luck.
Bye-bye.
Bye, sweetheart. All right. Morning.
I want to register, please.
Oh, my goodness. Skating on in, girlfriend. 779 3090.
3903.
Oh, I was so close. I was all over it. All right, good luck.
You have a good weekend.
You have a wonderful weekend. See you, bye. All right, I think that is it. I'm so excited. I don't know but I love giving away money. Stephen loves giving away money. We love giving away money. And you know how I feel about this. This is divine. And so who is going to need that cat? God knows. All right. Here we go. Go out there, spread your own joy and sunshine today. But Miss Jones said that there is sunshine in Colmont. And so that gives us all hope. I might have to drive to Colmont to see some sun. All right, here we go. Our first $25 winner. I don't want to look. All right, here we go.
Hello?
Number 1 giveaway, Lily.
Yeah, I pictured that sometimes after a while.
I swear to goodness. What time after, what time, Stephen? All right, so after 1 o'clock, Stephen will have all of the winners there.
Yeah, well, I tend her out 10 till, so he might won't drop it there by 2 anyway, so.
No, he's going to do it by 1.
Oh, okay, so I pick mine up anytime that around. So
Yeah.
I stop by, set her up, but that pretty woman mine anyway, so.
All right, well, congratulations. The good Lord must feel that you need this.
Oh, yeah, because, we made 31 days, in June, that 30,
I know. All right, buddy, congratulations.
Okay, and I'll talk to you Monday.
All right, see you, bye. Way to go. That four-wheeler, he's got to get around. He's a helper and a doer. Thank you. That's a good one. He's lucky. All right, who's our second one? All right, here we go. Lily won again, although you can only win once in this one. So Lily, I think there is a signpost there. Maybe you need to play the lottery. Won twice. Way to go. That's so funny. All right, here we go.
Hello.
Frida?
This is not her.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you. I'm sorry. It's not Frida, it's Junior. 4212. Oh, that's right.
Hello.
Guess who won?
Good deal.
Tell Frida it wasn't her, it was you.
Yeah, she'll be mad.
She will
I'll
be
have her
mad.
here.
You're going to have her mad here in a minute. I didn't do it. Steven said he'll be at Mike's Pharmacy after 1 today.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Hey, thank you, buddy. Congrats. See you. Bye. I love competitiveness in couples. I think that's so cute. Junior B. All right, got 2 more to go. Who is it going to be? Who is it going to be? Now, Junior can find some sales now. He's a tire kicker from way back. Grandpa Mose used to, he would know all the sales. So I appreciate, I've gone to many in my past, any kind of sale. And he was always just loved to kick some tires. Sometimes we walked away with stuff, sometimes we didn't. All right, here we go. I have not heard from this little pumpkin in a hot minute. Oh no, this is not it. Did I get this wrong? I'm batting 1,000 today, aren't I? I'm so sorry. I maybe wrote this down wrong.
The number you have dialed is not in service.
Let me try it again. It's rare, but it happens.
Hello?
Hey, this is Morning on the Mountain. Who's this?
This is Sue.
Well, duh, Sue. I was having a moment.
You are?
I was having a moment. I'm like, did I get this number wrong? Sue, you won $25, girlfriend.
Oh, thank you.
I'm telling you. So Steven said he'll be at Mike's Pharmacy by 1 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
Congratulations, Susie Q.
Well, thank you so much.
The good Lord must have seen that you need this little lift today.
Yeah, he did.
He did. All right, love you bunches.
Love you too.
All right, see you, bye. Senior moments. I don't know if it's sometimers. I just don't know, but I don't like this aging thing. Duh. All right, here we go. Last one. All right, here we go. Who is it going to be?
Hello.
Guess who won the last $25?
Bless your little heart. Thank you.
Oh, congratulations. Steven said he'll be at the pharmacy by 1 with that winnings.
Oh, okay, honey. Thank you. Thank you, Steven.
You have a wonderful day, Miss Joan. Thank you so much.
Thank you, hon.
Bye, hon. Oh, that is so wonderful. That makes me so happy. All right, so our winners today, Lily, Junior, burn it. Sue Byers and Miss Joan Lamb. So great lineup. Thank you everyone who called, and it does one time can win. I know that, but just keep on calling. Anyway, that's it. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend. Spread your own joy and sunshine. We are so blessed. We are so blessed, and we just need to have all the gratitude in the world to know that, because there is a lot of folks out there that don't have what we have. So let's appreciate it. Let's appreciate each other. And that's it. I'm going to see y'all on Monday. As always, thanks for watching Morning on the Mountain.